Planet Dolan.
From a man who accidentally reunited Germany to a woman who refused to leave her seat on the bus, we count 10 decisions that resulted in shocking consequences. Hey there, I'm Hellbent. I'm here to learn you suspiciously amazing facts that I didn't just make up. Number 10. Günter Schabowski. After the war in 1989, when East Germany was separated from the West, citizens were hoping for a reunion, but they didn't expect it to happen quite like this. Politician Günter Schabowski was in charge of reading some news updates at a very long and boring press conference. Without reading his notes, he incorrectly blurted out that East Germans were free to go to West Germany if they pleased. One surprised interviewer asked when this was effective, and Schabowski vaguely shuffled his notes but shrugged and said, immediately. The people of Germany leapt up and immediately started tearing down the Berlin Wall. If Schabowski had read his notes properly, Germany might still be divided in two. Number 9. Moon landing in 20 seconds. Test pilots are known for their abilities to make quick decisions way up in the sky, but Neil Armstrong had to land a space shuttle on the moon in 20 seconds. In 1969, Armstrong and fellow astronaut Buzz Aldrin successfully navigated their way to the surface of the moon for the first time in history. The mission could have just as easily failed, though. Armstrong only had 20 seconds to either attempt a landing or abort back to safety. Luckily, his years of intensive training kept him cool as he expertly reversed that bad boy into a moon crater, changing history. Number 8. Rimfire. The third largest wildfire in California's history started with an innocent little campfire. In 2013, a bow hunter made an unwise decision to start an illegal campfire in the Stanislaus National Forest, which very quickly got out of hand. By the time it was discovered, the blaze was 40 acres wide. 4 days later, the fire, still wildly out of control, razed over 100,000 acres of land, including over 100 buildings. Although the fire was officially contained after 9 weeks, it took an entire year to fully extinguish it. It's estimated that the hunter's regrettable decision cost America $1.5 billion. Number 7. Canine Amputation. A man from Michigan claims his pet terrier saved his life when the family dog ate his toe. Jerry Douthit and his wife went out to a local bar one night and indulged in a beer or 5. Douthit's health was in poor condition. His toe was severely infected. On returning home that night, Douthit decided to go to bed, where he passed out. Hours later, he woke up screaming to his wife that his toe was missing. Kiko sat there licking his lips after evidently feasting on the festering digit while Douthit slept. Douthit was diagnosed with diabetes, but at least the infection was removed, along with the toe anyways. Number 6. The key that could have saved the Titanic. What if the captain of the Titanic had more time to navigate away from the infamous iceberg, passing it safely by? A last-minute change to the crew meant that a new second officer took the night watch on the cruise liner. The changeover was so fast that the new watchman failed to receive keys to a locker containing some crucial binoculars. Due to this simple mistake, the second officer was forced to rely solely on his eyes to detect any threatening obstacles, but it was too late. By the time they saw the iceberg, there wasn't enough time to avoid it. It's hotly debated that this simple key could have prevented the Titanic from sinking. Number 5. Nuclear warfare. As if guns and explosives weren't killing enough people, the US government decided in 1945 that they wanted to use nuclear bombs. President Truman permitted the most devastating decision in the history of all wars, to build and use nuclear missiles. The atomic bomb that the US forces dropped on Japan instantly killed 80,000 people. That single atom bomb is reported to have destroyed hundreds of thousands of lives over several generations. Today, it's estimated that over 16,000 nuclear weapons are active in the world, mostly in America and Russia. Honestly, I'm not too afraid of them blowing up the world. If they blow up all of us, who are they gonna rule over? A pile of rubble? That's not as fun. Rubble doesn't cry when you threaten to blow it up. Number 4. Decca turns down the Beatles. In 1962, a record company called Decca Records turned down 4 guys who would later become the most famous band in the world. Before they became a household name, the Beatles were just a group of eager young kids from Liverpool, England. They set out one New Year's Day hoping to score a record deal, nervously playing their songs to the company's talent scout, Dick Rowe. The band was turned down, and Rowe notoriously told them that guitar groups weren't popular anymore. The company arguably made the biggest mistake in music history, but later on went to sign a new band called the Rolling Stones. So don't shed any tears for Dick. Number 3. Thalidomide. In the 1950s, a new drug hit the shelf designed to treat a range of illnesses, but it took almost a decade to see the truly disturbing side effects. Pregnant women were buying thalidomide to help with their morning sickness, and others took it to help them sleep. Suddenly, there was an epidemic of babies with major internal and external deformities being born across the world. When the manufacturer finally pulled the drug from the market, an estimated 100,000 pregnant women were affected. It's just a little deformity, it's still good. Come on, it's still good. Take the pills, they're cherry flavored now. As damaging as it was for newborns, the drug is still used to treat cancer patients today. Number 2. Buddy Holly's last flight. In 1959, talented musician Buddy Holly ditched his broken tour van for a plane ride that would ultimately end his life. At only 22 years old, Holly set out on the road, playing music at every city that he could. The man responsible for songs like American Pie didn't have a lot of cash up his sleeve and struggled to keep his van working whenever it broke down. After his final breakdown, he and his musician buddies decided to cut their losses and fly themselves to their next destination. Shortly after takeoff, the plane violently crashed, killing all on board. His legendary music still lives on and continues to influence many artists today. Number 1. Rosa Parks. A simple act of defiance by a single woman in 1955 changed American culture for the better. Rosa Parks was sitting on a crowded bus minding her own business when a white person asked her to give up her seat. It was actually illegal back then for a black person to refuse a white person a seat. Rosa Parks decided that the rule was preposterous and declined to give up her seat. She was then arrested, which prompted a lot of people to stand up for her. This got a lot of attention, which caused even more people to stand up for her. Eventually, she was standing in the Supreme Court where it was officially decided that all people deserve to be treated equally and that racism is ridiculous. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Did you enjoy the video? That's fantastic. Did you know we still have a gaming channel, Collaborative? It's for Planet Dolan. Come look at us as we play some video games.
Like animation? Have some questions about life and the universe you need answered? Come check out Super Planet Dolan. Danger Dolan and I will answer your life questions. Links are down below.